if you watched the vlog that went up on Sunday, which I will link somewhere around here if you haven't, I went on a little trip to Ulta. I keep forgetting a new one is opened closer to my house that I need to go explore, but I went to the Ulta, for those of you that live in San Antonio, in the Northwoods area at 1604 and 281. There are a few advantages of going to Ulta over Sephora. Well, there are two that I can think of. One, you can park right in front of the store and walk in. You don't have to go through the whole mall to get to the store. And secondly, they do carry high-end and drugstore, so you can get a little bit of both. That's it. As far as cleanliness, having stock in stock, employees that are educated about the product, not so much. I went into a little bit of that in the video on the vlog, so take a peek and let me know if your experiences at Ulta have mirrored mine. I do enjoy ordering online from them. You avoid all that, and they do have the sales that they have going on in store are always offered online as well, so that's nice. But sometimes a girl just needs immediate gratification, and I walked in and I got a few things, not as much as I would have liked to because they were out of stock, but I got a few things. So I've been hearing a lot about this Makeup Revolution brand. I was first introduced to it from Michaela from Miss Budget Beauty or Diary of a Spendaholic. She has 2 channels, depending on your budget. And she had sent me a palette from the UK that I like. Actually, a couple of things, a highlighter and I think a few things. Anyway, but they finally come to the States. They're carried in Ulta exclusively, so I wanted to take a look and see what they had. They're known for having really good quality products that dupe a lot of high-end stuff. And so I picked up 2 palettes. The first eyeshadow palette is the Iconic 1 palette, and I don't even, you know what, I should have counted, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, 12 shades, so it's just like the Naked palettes, and it comes with this very large sponge tip thing here. So that's now on the floor. Okay, so they are 12 shades here, and they are all shimmery except for 1, 2, 3, maybe 3. So very similar to the Naked palette. In fact, I think that on my blog post, I'm gonna have to do a comparison between this, the original Naked, and the Coastal Scents Revealed, and let you know how those swatch out. But I like the color options. There's a few, I don't know, they're really pretty. I haven't swatched it yet. You can see it's pristine. I also picked up the Essential Mattes palette, which is another 12 shades with another useless sponge tip applicator. And these range from cool tone to mostly warm tone. I thought it was a nice range. I don't use a lot of matte shadows, so I kind of like having the option of having pretty much every shade that I need all in one place. And when I say these are reasonable, I should have brought my receipt with, but it was buy one, get one half off, and this was either $10 or 7 something, $7.50 maybe for one of these. So very, very good price. And I swatched a couple. It seems like the quality is pretty good. I do want to show you the packaging. This is for the blush palette. I love the black box with the rose gold or copper foil. I think that's a really nice touch. I picked up the Ultra Blush palette in Sugar and Spice. I actually am wearing a couple of the shades. It does come with I'm going to try to show you this without blinding you. It comes with a plastic overlay that tells you if the shades are matte or shimmer. If you look at the packaging, it doesn't tell you which ones are matte, which ones are shimmer. So I guess I assumed there were going to be more shimmer or satin shades, but honestly, other than the 2 at the end that are baked, and then this one over here, they're all matte, and I don't love matte blushes on me. I do like a little of a satin or shimmer finish. Now, I love the giant mirror, and I don't understand why you'd put a giant mirror with a blush palette and not an eyeshadow palette, because for me, I feel like if you're doing blush, it's a bigger canvas. You could just look at a mirror on the wall, but if you're doing your eye makeup somewhere, you want to be able to do this and see very close up. So I don't get that, but I just think the pigmentation's a little off on these. I'm wearing the lightest pink shade as my highlighter. It's okay. I wasn't as wowed with the blushes, but I do want to try, before I completely sign off on this, I do want to try, there's a baked bronzer and blush palette that I think is more of what I'm looking for. So I don't know that these are necessarily bad, just not what I was expecting when I opened the package. So that's all I got from Makeup Revolution, because that's all they had in stock. Oh no, I lied. There is one more. There was one more thing I picked up. I would have bought more, but they were out of all the shades I wanted. This is their Intense Lacquer, I think it's called, and I got it in the shade, I had to write this down because it's a ridiculous name, More Than I Could Give. That's a very long name. They just refer to it by the initials. But it's a very pretty nude shade. It's a creamy shade. This is not a matte lip lacquer. They had matte ones, but they were sold out of all of the shades that I wanted to try. So I'm gonna look at another Ulta and give it a go, because these are really inexpensive. Like maybe Mimi's playing in the background with a toy. Maybe $5. So this is a gorgeous nude shade. Because of it's so liquidy or creamy. It's like, I want to compare it to the NYX soft matte cream lip things. It doesn't stay on your lips particularly long, but for this price, who cares? The color's really pretty, and I do want to try their velvet matte version. So that was it for Makeup Revolution. Then moving on, I don't know about you all, but my hair bands, my elastics, my rubber bands, whatever you want to call them, they disappear. Like, I don't know where they go. They're probably living with all of the socks that have disappeared from the washing machine, but I picked up, it's hard to find blonde ones, and I found a whole set of them. It's by the brand Karina. They're called Perfect Hold. There's no metal in them. And I used 2 yesterday to put my hair in a bun, and they did hold up all day, and they really didn't, they held their shape. Like, I put them back on the cardboard here, so I'm very pleased. They come in other colors, but I mean, this is like pretty much the exact shade of my hair, so I'm very pleased with that. Then I didn't think I was going for more, but I went to the dark side. I walked over to the high-end side of things, and I did bring a couple things home. Kind of surprised that I did. This is the Too Faced Melted Chocolate. I had this on at the end of the vlog that went up Sunday. Hi, Mimi. And I'm wearing it now over Estee Lauder's Lipstick in Impulsive. I've been playing with this for a couple of days. This is I don't want this to turn into a full-on review, but it is a beautiful nudish toned, kind of like a brownie nude, but light brown. My Lips But Better with a lot of shimmer and glitter in it. I have, like, all the shine that's going on is 100% from this. I have worn it by itself. It doesn't last particularly long by itself, and it doesn't show up quite as well, but if you're looking for a really nude, just slap on kind of thing, this is perfect. I think I prefer this either over a lipstick or over a matte lip pencil to just last a little bit longer, but I would say this is more like a lip gloss and not so much a lipstick, at least the shade. And like all of the Too Faced chocolate stuff, it smells of chocolate, but unlike the other stuff, I can still smell it on my face. Yeah, so if you're really sensitive to scent, this will drive you nuts. But I mean, it dissipates after, I'd say, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but that's a long time to be able to still smell the chocolate wafting up from your lips. Doesn't taste like chocolate though. And then the last major thing that I purchased for myself, I was trying not to, but then I thought, you know, you already have the first 2 palettes. You love the first 2 palettes. They made it to your your 2015 best of, so why wouldn't you get the 3rd palette? So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I had thought this ran more cool tone, which is why I didn't initially pick it up, but that is not actually true. I'd say it's a nice blend of warm and neutral and a few cool tone shades. Whoops. And I am wearing quite a few of them, as you can tell by the smudges. They're beautiful. There's, you know, I'm not going to sit here and swatch them. There's a million videos that I can refer you to here on YouTube. Just go in the search bar over my head and type in chocolate bonbons and 5 million videos will show up. Actually, for swatching videos, I have to recommend TaraBabyz, I think her name is. She does the best swatching videos I've seen on YouTube. I will link her review of this. But I love it. I mean, what's there to say? It's a Too Faced chocolate palette. Of course I'm going to love it. I adore it. I love Too Faced, and I'm kind of surprised that I don't have more of their stuff. So I might have to explore this brand a little bit more. I love the Too Faced milk chocolate bronzer. Obviously the first 2 chocolate palettes. This palette, I love their lip creams, which I think they came out with 10 new shades. I need to look into that. I still haven't tried the Born This Way foundation, which people love apparently. So this is definitely a brand to explore. What are they doing back there? Can you hear that? It's Westie's Gone Wild, just on the other side of the camera. And it's a really good price point for a department store higher end brand. So I'm in love with that. And then the last thing that I picked up that I don't have to show you because it's upstairs in my kid's bathroom is I picked up another, I'm going like this. It's the Body Shop Tea Tree face wash. I used to use that every morning myself to help with acne breakouts, and then I discovered Colleen Rothschild. So I kicked it upstairs to the boys, and they really enjoy it. And so I grabbed another one so that they could use it upstairs. I need to buy another one because they each have their own sink and they're fighting over it. So anyway, that was it for my Ulta haul. Let me know, because I do plan on going back this week to a different store to see if they have more of the Makeup Revolution stuff to take a look at. Let me know if there's a particular product that you think I should take a look at, because sometimes it's a little overwhelming to see this giant display and not know what to go for. I'm gonna go play with the dogs because they're obviously in a playful mood. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, and welcome to the third in my Best of 2015 series. This is all about clothing, accessories, which are really jewelry, and a purse or two.